wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control.
Nothing is working, I won't stop, I won't say I've had enough. Tonight, I start the fire. Tonight, I break away. Break away from everybody. Break away from everything. If you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. At night, I feel like a vampire. It's not right, but I just can't give it up. I'll try to get myself higher. Let's go. We're gonna light it up. Tonight, we start the fire. Tonight, we break away. Break away from everybody. Break away from everything. If you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. If you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. Break away from everybody. Break away from everything. If you can't stand the way this place is, take yourself to higher places. Higher places. To higher places. Higher places. Take yourself to higher places. Choice, tell all the girls and the boys, either scream or rejoice. Let's make that noise, either move or we will all be destroyed. Move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking. Can you hear me? Stop, look, listen to my voice. It was never my choice to feel all alone. This is my home. Back up, you don't know if you've never been here. You've never been to the place inside I face my fear. It takes everything I am. Move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking it. Move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking. Come in, stop, look, listen to my voice. If you're making the choice, tell all the girls and the boys, either scream or rejoice. Let's make that noise, either move or we will all be destroyed. And let go if you've never been here. You've never been to the place inside I face my fear. It takes everything I am. So just move and show me what you can do when you step into the circle and shake like we do. And move when you just can't take it, and move if you just feel like breaking it. Move and show me what you
Static on the way, make us all say whoa. The people up top push the people down low. Get